Hi! Tjena! Tjena! We played in major key, so now we are a little bit happier people.
Yes. Hi, I'm Euge Valovirta and he is Roope Riihijärvi.
Hello guys.
That jam you just heard, that was well, you heard it. It was
It was your song?
yeah, it was on some of my YouTube video, which I just opened the session. You heard it the first time, and you were in your guitar was in E tuning, mine was in E flat tuning.
Because you compose it with
E flat tuned guitar, so it was in E flat. But since you are a professional, you just transcribe it.
I was just flexible or lazy. I didn't want to tune this Floyd guitar to E flat, so
yeah. But if you're pro, you can do it. And the soloing, which we're gonna talk about, especially Roope's soloing, I just played standard E stuff. Really didn't think much about it. Everything was improvised. But what's at least really impressive to me is that Roope, you improvised, but you also kind of followed the chords, and at least what I heard, kind of some arpeggios, which is really impressive considering you heard the song the first time today and you improvised a stuff that at least if I would need to come up with stuff like that, I would need to think about it a little bit more and at least have some kind of a pre-written stuff. But so could you tell me and us a little bit about what you played and what was the approach?
yeah, should we start on the main riff first?
Yes.
And I want to point out now you have changed the guitar and now your guitar is in
E.
E. So
You need to play differently what it did.
can you transpose it?
No.
Okay. I'll
Well, then I can switch guitar.
Yeah.
It has, you know, because it's open E and open D strings.
Yeah.
So it's hard to. I can transcribe it, transpose it,
Yeah.
transcribe also, transpose it. But since it's there's a lot of open strings ringing, it's kind of hard to play. But now I'm in E flat, you're in standard, so
you're playing in E minor.
Yeah, I'm playing in E minor, but the actual note is E flat because of the tuning of this guitar.
Yeah.
So this note is E string, but the note is E flat.
Yeah, so that's why I'm playing up here, and you are also playing there as well. And you can play the riff.
Sorry, it's D actually.
And I play top of that. Let's go together.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
So I was playing like a lead line for your riff, over your riff, and try to outline and highlight the key notes that ties all this together.
Yeah.
So the first chord, if you play just a chord, what is there? It's a sort of like in your key, it's a D major.
Yeah.
With the sus4.
Yeah.
And I took only these two notes here. And then there's the octave up. So it's like a same note here. And then you change the chord to.
It's basically this shape stays, but then on the first run it's and then it changes.
Then it goes to the minor, then it changes to minor.
Yeah.
So then I still keep it here. So this note, and you are playing that note as well.
Yeah.
It's a seventh of E minor.
Yeah.
For me, it's a E
flat.
E flat. Gives that tone, not this typical E flat minor. And then third chord is
it's still this same shape, but I'm playing C, which is actually.
Can you play normal C5 chord there? I play it's that tone. So there's these two same notes there.
Yeah.
But over the C, and for me it's a B.
Yeah, yeah.
It gives the at 9.
1, 2, 3, 4. Nice.
And that's the thing, that you're just moving one note in your shape, and you find the closest tones of next chord.
Okay.
And that's the sort of like consider it as a voice leading.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because actually now when you say, because I changed the bottom note.
Yeah.
But you changed the some other notes. Like...
It's there's just octave up.
Okay. Yeah.
But you are playing the bottom note. That's why I chose to play this upper note that we are not fighting each other.
Yeah,
so it makes the sound bigger and fuller because I'm in octave up.
Cool. And then it goes back to the E and then the last stars.
Also there I played this chord.
Nice.
There's a more richer harmony going on there.
That's really cool.
And that is normally what I'm doing if I'm doing the basic 5 chords. I'm trying to find there for another part the richer tones. also if you playing C5, I normally would like to add there. So it's depends
Cool.
how the vocal lines goes or the synth player does, how the synth
Yeah,
player
yeah,
doing it.
yeah.
So it's,
Hi, I'm here from the future. The gear we are using in this video, I'm using the ESP George Lynch ESP. Roope is using this Valley Arts guitar, and Roope is using a quad cortex, not quad cortex, mini cortex with a few different amplifier profiles. On the song I was using the Bad Boy with SD1, and on this lesson part I'm using the Plexi, the Jose Mod disengaged, and the cabinet is Marshall cabinet from 80s with Celestion G12 65s. That's it. Well, then it was the solo where it's basically like E, C, A, C, D, but the actual notes are half step lower, and then there you played some really cool stuff. So should we, if I just play the chords, and then you, or like the single notes, and then you do what you do, and then you maybe explain to us what you did. So maybe I play it like it is, like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, maybe you should keep the chord.
Okay, okay.
So people can hear that.
Oh yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds expensive.
Yeah, but what I try to do is follow the chords,
Mm-hmm.
and basically we both played the same scale. So it's for you it's a D minor scale.
E minor. Well, I was thinking that I'm playing in E minor.
Yeah.
But what it is actually, because the key is kind of.
Sorry. Yes, E minor for you.
Yeah.
And E flat for me.
Yeah.
So we played the same scale, and when you change the chord,
Mm-hmm.
It started with the minor chord.
E. Yeah.
Yeah. Just there's the scale is the same, but when the chord change, you need to sort of like follow with the chord that you are playing the same harmony and play the right notes in a change. It doesn't matter what you're playing when the chord is on. But when the chord changes, you need to sort of like highlight it or outline it. Now the chord is changing.
Yeah. Nice. So that's a important thing. Like when it comes to, at least to me, to scales or like modes. It took a long time for me to learn, but now I don't really think about it. I know like this was in E minor. I don't really need. I know the notes.
Yeah.
What they're just by looking. It's just one pile of notes. And then you choose, or I choose the ones that I know that will work for this chord. So in a way, I guess we were both doing the same, but I think you just do it better.
We have own.
We have our own. Yes, I'm really good at playing pentatonics on the fast beat, like meat and potatoes. But I told Robert that your playing sounds more expensive than mine. Yeah. Obviously, I'm talking a little bit, but you get the point.
Yeah.
But that is cool.
Yeah, and then another great exercise is don't just play by yourself.
Exactly.
Take the chord. So it's sort of like a background. If you're playing E minor for me, and I'm now playing flat, let's try to find which note fits there. This won't fit. But there's chord tones you need to find. Then if you change the chord to C major.
A minor.
Now there's the chord.
Yeah, now that, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a minor third.
Yeah, yeah.
But I play the same notes over E minor and over the C major.
Okay.
And try to listen how the same notes sounds different, how the feel changes when the chord changes.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's typically when guitar players try to improvise, they try to play as much different notes as they could imagine, and there's anything wrong with that. But actually, you can keep the same notes there and let the chord change does the trick.
Yeah, that's actually Billy Gibbons. I think it's a great example. He
Yeah.
plays really simple stuff, but it sounds so cool. You know, I mean, it sounds cool on its own, but it sounds even cooler because the background changes, but he's still keeping the same.
Yeah, and you can do this for faster stuff. Let's do again. You're playing E minor.
Yeah.
I changed the capture here for more gain.
Okay.
Start again. That's the thing, that it doesn't matter if you're playing slow or fast. You can use the same notes.
Yeah.
And you're the glue between the chords.
Yeah. I actually do that.
That's the magic of music. So if everything changes, like dang dang, chord changes, because if you're playing the same scale, there's many common tones, common notes. Even though you are changing the chord, there's a slight changes happening.
Yeah.
And that's when it comes to this, what we check it out first.
Yeah.
That you just move one note. And you can think of this, if I take this shape here, and if you're playing a bass note, now you can play a G. Then you can play E. Now it's E minor, and I don't change anything. Then you can play C. Now it's a C at 9.
Yeah.
And then you can play didn't change anything, but
Yeah.
but the feel changes
Yeah.
when because the bass is more important than we think.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's the bass player and the bass note
Determines the chord.
what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. That repeating thing, I do that a lot, and I like that. You know, you just repeat a cool lick, and then sometimes on my songs, on the intro songs, I come up with a cool lick, then I make the background afterwards.
Yeah.
So the lick sounds cooler. So I'm actually sometimes when I'm recording my videos, there's no bass.
Yeah.
I'm just playing with the drums, and then afterward, now I'm revealing a secret. Kind of, I get. Then I okay, what did I play? What would be a cool bass line to make this what I just played even better?
Yeah.
Then and sometimes, many times I do play to the bass because then you have that you're playing to something. But sometimes just for fun, I'm just playing with the drums without anything, and then I'll play the bass afterwards.
Yeah.
And sometimes it changes to something else what was earlier in the song. So that's a free tip.
And a great example for this would be Def Leppard's Hysteria, because you can play, if you play the chords for a chorus, it's a E minor, C major, D major.
How it changes? I get this.
But yeah, that you got the point.
Yeah.
There's those same notes there over those chords.
Yeah.
And that's the one guitar part of the chorus. Also, there is another part which is doing basically the same thing, but it follows the chord. Creates the music.
Yeah.
Wow, it's there.
Cool.
And also about the lead lines, I didn't alternate pick much there. I did the thing that you are doing now, the Eric Johnson trick.
Yeah.
That you're not playing 4s or 6, you are playing 3 or 5.
Yeah. Yeah, like that.
That creates the nice
Kind of breaks the.
it's not again 2.
Yeah, but it's like
It's
more like.
so if you're playing, you can vary it to C major and E minor.
Okay.
I play some stuff
Yeah.
over it. So now it's 4, 6. Now I vary it. I started with the 5 and ended up with 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, wow, too much. I never think it's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those are cool licks that I've been playing probably for the past year or two a lot. Thank you.
Thanks, Derek.
Because I usually did that. Kind of. But now. Like that.
Then you can, whatever you want, you can change the patterns while it's like.
you do? Yeah.
Pattern of sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's sort of like 7. It's
Yeah.
not 2, 4, or 3.
Yeah.
It's 2 or 4 or 6. Down, down, down. There's
Nice, nice.
it's like a woo.
Yeah, it kind of goes like this. Cool. Hope you learned something, and
We need to do more of this kind of stuff.
Yes.
Like later.
later got whatever ideas for your own playing. I always I'm really inspired, and I learn always something new.
Likewise from you.
Thank you. So yeah, because it's really important to find players to play with, because you can know, like Sammy was here a few weeks ago. We posted a video. We didn't like do this in the video, but after we filmed, we actually shared licks. Sammy showed me stuff he does, like his go-to licks, which weren't mine, and I showed Sammy's my go-to licks, which he found it like, whoa, what did you do? And I was like, oh, what do you do? Then you always learn something, and then you maybe incorporate those into your. I certainly have been incorporating a few Sammy's licks to my playing recently.
Great.
I don't know if Sammy incorporate any of my chicken picking or that stuff, but maybe he does at some point.
Yeah, and that's the key, that you are seeing players doing different stuff, and you realize, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's the thing I like, and you take it for yourself.
And you play it your own way and use
way,
it your own way, and then it becomes your thing.
Own,
Yeah, because you probably.
Yeah, it's
Eric
like
Johnson-
if Eric Johnson and Steve Lukather would have been married, and if they could have a children,
Yeah.
maybe that's it's coming from there, and there's also my own.
Or maybe they did, because I think. I guess that's not physically possible, but anyway, you get the idea.
Yeah, but it's a part here and there, and then you combine, and it becomes.
Yeah.
And same goes if you're doing your own songs, own music, and it's a part of many little pieces that you put together.
And I think that's a good way to end this. Hey, thanks for watching. Check out Roope's YouTube channel. There's great stuff, and there's great stuff coming out. He showed me, really cool. And also check out Brother Fire Tribe, Roope's band. Links to Fire Tribe's website or Instagram in the description below. Like to Roope's. Go check it out and like. I really like Roope and Roope's playing, so I'm sure you could learn a thing or two from him, like I have learned a lot of things. Hey, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks.
We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.